The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon or good evening or whatever time it is. I can see quite a few people from all over the world. I think we've got New Zealand and the US and all over Australia. So welcome to our webinar. We're so excited about this incredible product called Uth and really excited to share it with you today because it's actually just launched here in Australasia over the past week. So lots of excitement is happening around this product because our company has been doing a lot of research into the anti-aging industry. And did you know that the creams that other companies generally make, from the cheap ones all the way right through to the expensive ones, work on two basic principles? They either use a toxic chemical that causes inflammation on the skin, which makes the skin puff out and remove wrinkles. I think we've seen those pictures. Or they use a filler that covers the wrinkles or fills out the wrinkles. The problem with both of these ways is it's causing long-term damage. So you think you're doing your skin good, but you're actually causing long-term damage. But Manitex Uth is a revolutionary skin matrix rejuvenation cream that works with your body's natural ability to produce healthy, youthful and wrinkle-free skin. I mean, the results that I've seen on this product are incredible. Even on my own face, after using it for 4 months now, my skin is totally transformed. You know, fine lines have gone, deeper wrinkles have gone. My skin smoothness is incredible, how much smoother it is. My sunspots that I was getting, more sunspots, have faded. So I just love this product. It's an incredible product. So what is Uth? It's a revolutionary rejuvenation glycan cream. Now, we'll come back to that word glycan because it's probably something you've never even heard of, and I'll go into a little bit more explanation about what that is. It's also proven to reduce the 7 signs of aging, and through clinical trials, that is. 100% of people saw an improvement in their skin smoothness. How incredible is that? 100%. And it also has this unique time-release transdermal delivery system, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that too. So what are the 7 signs of aging? Now, let me see if you've ever experienced any of these. Make sure you put I'll put everyone's hand down, and if you've ever experienced one of these, just hit that hand button to let me know. Have you ever had skin dullness or dryness, uneven skin tone, fine lines and wrinkles, loss of elasticity, enlarged pore size, age, dark age spots, and loss of radiance and luminosity? Have you ever had any of those? Just raise your hand if you have. My hands are going up all over the place. Absolutely. I think we've all experienced some of those. And, you know, even you don't actually have to be very old. Some are actually banging that hand button, but you don't actually have to be very old to experience even a little bit of some of these signs of aging. And that's our skin, you know, losing that glow and that luminosity that we have when we're young. So Uth is specifically designed to deliver glyconutrients or glycans to your skin's matrix. So as you can see, it gets those glycans deep into your skin matrix. It just doesn't sit on the surface. It gets it deep. And what happens with age? The productions of glycans and proteins decline, and that's what leads to the formation of lines and wrinkles, dulling and spotting on the skin. It's just inevitable. It happens to everybody, but we really want to slow down that process, and we can with Uth. So Uth delivers those glycans deep into the matrix and restores on a cellular level. You see, the skin matrix is a firm, cushiony material that contains structural proteins. They form like a mesh-like webbing. That mesh webbing holds a very unique composition of moisture-trapping glycans. Complex sugar structures called glycans cover almost every cell in our bodies, and they provide the network that allows cells to communicate their every need. But the problem is, as we age, they decline, leading to these lines and wrinkles. What youth does, it delivers the penetrates with microspheres. It gets deep into the skin surface. So most skin products out there on the market will just sit on the skin, and they give you that greasy feel and you think they're working or doing something, but they're actually just sitting on the skin surface. Well, we have this unique transdermal delivery system, and it's called microspheres, and it was developed in France. And what it does, it penetrates deep into that skin layer, and it's a time release. The impact is immediate and profound, restoring the skin to the smooth, youthful appearance. Nobody in the world has this unique technology, only Manitech. The other great thing about it is our product, Uth, is 100% pure. It has no preservatives, no phthalates, no petrolatum, no sodium laureth, no parabens, and no chemicals. Now, what you'll find in many other products out there on the market, including lower end products, but also in the higher end products, manufacturers use these ingredients because they are cheap. Many of these chemicals are known to cause endocrine dysfunction. Your endocrine system is responsible for producing, storing, and secreting hormones that carry out essential body functions. Direct disruption of this system can lead to diabetes, poor fat metabolism, growth disorders, sleep disturbance, poor sex drive, osteoporosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome, thyroid disorders, among a myriad of other things. So it's really important to stay away products that have any of these ingredients in it, and wonderful Uth has none of them, which is awesome. We have these incredible active plant-based ingredients. You know, these ingredients of themselves are proven to slow down that aging process, and all of these natural ingredients like grapeseed oil, artichoke leaf extract, aloe vera. I mean, you can see that the incredible quality of products that we have in Uth, and they're designed specifically to slow down those aging process. Now, what you may not be aware of is L'Oreal, the largest manufacturer of skincare products in the world, has recently launched a synthetic version of Glycans, and they said their product line is called Forever Youth Liberator. 100 years of research, 7 Nobel Prizes, 1 discovery, Glycan cellular keys. Now they're saying this is their most important discovery, and the thing is that their product has the synthetic version because they couldn't get hold of our natural glycans. We have a patent for it. So their product, it has the synthetic version. So how much better would a natural glycan be? But L'Oreal spokesperson said, "This is one of the most amazing scientific breakthroughs we have ever discovered in relation to anti-aging. The products are set to be the holy grail of anti-aging for many women, given their proven efficiency. Glycobiology is opening up a whole new area of possibilities when it comes to skincare." Absolutely, and we've found it. People are going crazy for Uth all over the world now. L'Oreal Group has promoted glycans in its skincare brands as the new generation of actives that could revolutionize the anti-aging industry. L'Oreal invests $1.2 billion a year in 3,400 scientists working in 18 research centers across the world. It says that their 20 years of research contributed to the new product launches. So this is a pretty big thing for L'Oreal. And these are just some of the articles that came out about it. The holy grail of skin cream has been found. Glycans, the wonder ingredient you've never heard of that could make you look years younger. The clamour for holy grail of anti-aging face creams has revealed 5,000 women have pre-ordered. Do you know what? In America, when we launched, 20,000 units were pre-ordered. So it just shows you of Uth how big Uth is. They were excited about their 5,000. We had 20,000 pre-ordering, and we're seeing, you know, the same results coming out all over the world because people want to get their hands on this, and they said it's one of their most sought after creams ever, and we're definitely finding the same thing with Uth. So how do you use it? After thoroughly cleansing your skin, apply approximately 2 pumps of Uth on the back of your hand, and then you just put it on your face and your neck. It's really easy. You know, for me, I've spent years using eye creams, day creams, night creams, serums, exfoliators, masks, and for 4 months now, I've given a bit of a trial. I've actually gotten rid of all of those things and only used Uth, and I can say my skin's never looked better. So simple, especially as a mum to to 3 kids. You know, I can just cleanse my face and pop that on morning and night. Really easy. So what we're finding is a lot of the people in the beauty industry are coming on board, and this is Jackie Pack. She's an aesthetician. She's had 40 years experience in the skincare industry. She's currently the vice president for a large cosmetic contract manufacturing company that does custom private labeling with over 4,000 high-end products. So I'm not talking about the cheaper stuff. This is the high-end products. But she said, because she saw the ingredients that were going into Uth and how it was made, and she said you have no competition to Uth cream. There is nothing on the market that even comes close. I've switched, my daughter has switched, and my sister has switched. So that's a pretty big thing, you know. She has access to all these products, but she's choosing to use Uth. This is Veronica. She's an aesthetician. She actually trains other aestheticians in Canada and also skin specialists. She says there are no words for how amazed I am at this product. I've spent 30 years trying to get these kind of results for my clients, and now I have it. It's just crazy. Pictures are an absolute must. You just can't see it the same. You know it's happening, but when you put those pictures up on the screen, it just floors you. It's the easiest product I've ever used, can be used combined with almost any cleansing system, replaces almost all your skincare products, and is a fraction of the cost of most so-called anti-aging systems with little to no results. This is the holy grail of skincare. Give it a try. Does Uth work? Well, you know, I'm just going to show you a few examples. This is actually me. I'm 43 years old, or coming up to 43. You know, I just found straight away I had those instant results. Now, not everybody has the instant results. It actually is designed to work over time. So, you know, you see those really great results after about 3 to 4 months. But definitely, you know, those instant results happen straight away. You know, those fine lines reduced. But over time, I've just seen the improvement in the skin texture, the tone, the smoothness, and the lines disappearing. My husband can't wait to use it. He told me last night that he's going to start using it now because he's seen what it's been doing to my skin. I haven't been letting him use mine up until now, but I'll let him since we have it in Australia. But here's Casey, and I've got Casey on the line today. She was actually the first person to get her hands. She got her hands on a sample of Uth, and I saw before my eyes her skin transform. So I'm just going to get her to share a little bit about her testimony. Casey, are you there?
Yeah, I am, Naomi. How are you going?
Good, thanks. Could you just share with us your results?
Yeah, just like Naomi said, I was one of the first to get a sample of Uth last October, and straight away I rushed up to, we were away at the time, and rushed up to my hotel room and put it on, and I even had makeup on at the time. Well, I did wipe that off and applied it, and what a lot of people, well, what I didn't realise was until I saw the before and after photos was that I actually did have fine lines. My husband was saying, no, you don't need it, but I was saying, no, I do. I want it in any case. And my daughters actually took those before and after photos, and it was amazing results. And what a lot of people don't realise is I actually had eczema around my eyes as well. I've always had for a long time sensitive skin, and just gone through the money trying to find out, you know, what products work, and so I thought this will be the tester, and I have not looked back since. Before I was using Uth, I had to use cortisone cream, and that's very distressing because I know how bad that is for our skin, and I have not touched it since October, which is like 6-7 months, and I'm just amazed at the results. It's awesome.
Fantastic. Thanks, Casey. And yeah, I've seen firsthand her skin looks amazing and glowing. So, yeah. So it's not only for anti-aging, but as Casey said, you know, that those eczema, the dry, itchy redness around her eye has been improved. This is Sharon, 4 months. This is incredible to me. It's obvious, like those deep lines, her pores, in 4 months, you can see how they've reduced, and her skin looks so much smoother. And that's what we're finding with people. It's incredible. This is Judy, 16 days using it. She's 65, so she's not young. But, you know, you can see in these pictures that the deeper lines are reduced, her skin tone and texture, and just the smoothness and the reduced pore size is incredible. And here you can see the discoloration and pigmentation gone. The blackheads, that's what other people are saying, you know, they don't have blackheads anymore, you know, and just the redness disappeared. Now this lady, I think she's in her 70s, and you can just see after 1 month the pigmentation has lightened and lines have definitely softened on her skin. So just imagine after 4 months, you know, and even a year of using this product. The thing is, you don't actually have to even be old. I've got a client who's actually 18, and she said to me that she has friends that are starting to talk about Botox. And Botox, one of the biggest markets, the growing markets, is people in their 20s because they want to slow down that aging. How terrible to inject yourself with toxins and chemicals when you can just put something natural on to slow down that aging and keep you looking younger for longer. You know, as you can see in this picture, 1 month, or a bit over 1 month, the redness has reduced, pigmentation, spots of lightened, lines under the eyes are not as deep. Uth was recently tested in an 8-week clinical trial conducted by in the US by global research organisation called Thomas J. Stevens and Associates. Participants saw a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and improvement in the evenness of skin tone, and improvement in skin firmness and elasticity. And like I said, 100% saw an improvement in the smoothness of their skin. The thing is, like I was saying, it's not just for old people. Like, it's improving all skin conditions. You know, this young girl with this cystic acne, you know, look at the improvement in her skin. That red inflammation has just died down, and you can see even her scarring starting to improve. So I think that was after 2 months. So just imagine after, you know, using that for a longer period, how her skin will really improve. This is a friend of mine called Karen. She said, all I can say is, wow, my son has a severe skin condition, and after a reaction to something last week, he's peeled an entire layer of skin off his hands. They have swelling, dryness, cracking, and extremely painful. I decided to try Uth on his hands as every other cream was stinging too much. He was so happy to experience no pain and says it's the awesome cream. So see for yourself, before and after only 2 minutes. The dryness is gone, which means it won't crack. And, you know, he keeps asking for his awesome cream. And we have so many testimonies. If you're not in our group on Facebook, make sure you get in there, and you can just see some of the testimonies that are coming out about Uth. But here's Hank. After working outside for almost 40 years, you can imagine the damage the sun and elements have done around my skin deep lines, on my brow and around my eyes. After 1 month of using Uth 2 times a day, more than 50% of the lines and sun damage are repaired. You know, we're just seeing incredible results with people. And this is from Amy. Amy hadn't even joined us, but has actually come on board as one of our team members to make money because she's seen the opportunity in this. She says, I'm actually very, very excited about this and the Glycans. I worked for L'Oreal for about 5 years and to have it non-synthetic is amazing. I'm telling you all that what they have informed you about L'Oreal and Yves Saint Laurent and Glycans is all true. You know, just some great testimonies from people. But let me tell you a little bit about the company that we work with is Manatech, and we're a social entrepreneur company. Now, when I say social entrepreneur, an easy connection to make is a company called Tom Shoes. And they have a program called 1 for 1. So for every pair of shoes you purchase, Tom's will give a pair of shoes to children in need. It was started up by this guy called Blake Mikowski, and he was backpacking around Argentina, and he saw that when children didn't have shoes, they actually weren't able to go to school. So he started up this company and, you know, started up this wonderful program, and it's a huge company. You know, it's doing very well. I actually got a pair when I was in the US because it's such a great cause to support. But our company has a similar program to Tom Shoes, but the really cool thing is that they pay people like you and I a lot of money to help them. So the great thing about that is that when you purchase youth cream, you know, a child gets a month's supply of nutrition. It's the same when you purchase a pair of shoes, they donate a pair of shoes. We have a mission called Mission 5 Million because 5 million children die from malnutrition every year, and our goal is to link 5 million consumers to 5 million children in need. We're doing it already. We've sent out 65 million servings of nutrition to children through our other products, but we're really excited to have youth now because this is a product that people not only need, you know, we've got a lot of products that people need, but this is a product they want. You know, we're just finding that people really want this product. So if you're looking at this product thinking, oh, I want that product, imagine how many other people can, and imagine that for building a business. So this is just one testimony from what's happening with our social entrepreneur program. Aura from Guatemala, when she first began receiving nutritional support from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old should. The problem was that she was 10 years old. Her skin was pale, she had no hair on her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later, Aura is a healthy 12-year-old that runs, plays, and is attending school again. How awesome is that? With our other before and after photos, it was about looking younger. But we give these children the opportunity of life, the opportunity of getting older, just through you using this cream. You know, it's a little bit of a selfish thing. We want to look better, but how good does that make you feel that when you're using that, you know that a child all over the world is receiving that nutrition that they can get older and you know, enjoy life. So let's just have a quick cost competitive analysis. You know, I actually went through all of the Yves Saint Laurent products and it was over $750. So you're thinking about just your moisture cream is $75, brightening cream $65, wrinkle cream $130, serums $100, night creams $120. You know, you've got day creams, night creams, exfoliators, masks, you know, at least $565. You know, but why spend all this money on several products when only one will do? So what's the cost of youth? So we have the retail cost is $145. We have a member is $132. We don't really recommend the retail. You're better to come in as a member. It's free and, you know, easy to join. But the associate price is $125. The great thing about it is when you stay on your regular monthly order, after 3 months, you'll actually receive a 20% credit back. So if you're spending $125, the first month you get that 25, it will accumulate. the second month it will be 50, and the third month will be 75. So after 3 months, you'll have a $75 credit just sitting there for you to use. You can put it towards your next order, or, you know, another way of looking at it is buy 5 Uth, get 1 free. I don't know many companies that offer that kind of incentive, but we just want to reward, you know, our loyal customers, and that's what we do. Plus, you have 100% money back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, Manatech will give you money back, no questions asked. But what about getting your Uth for free or making me money? You know, our company has made it so easy to get your Uth for free. You know, maybe you want some extra money. I mean, who couldn't use some extra money? Maybe you want more freedom and family time. You know, for me, that's what I was after. You know, I've done this business for 3 years now. I've been able to work from home around my family, work the hours that I want to work. I work, you know, totally around them. You know, I've got my son, he's not feeling well, he's home with me today, and that's okay. School holidays, it's not a problem. And so that was what it was for me. Maybe you want to go shopping, you want to just be able to buy more things that you want to buy. Take a holiday. You know, a great thing about our company is when you work hard, you actually get rewarded with holidays. You know, I've had many overseas trips to Mauritius and Vietnam and the US just for working hard. Maybe you want a retirement income. You know, I know there's people on here that are thinking about their retirement and, you know, making sure that they have an income that they can live off. Or maybe you just want to be able to give more. Whatever it is, you can do that with our business. You know, either getting your product for free, just through referring a few friends, or making extra money. So what can you make? You know, initially just Team 600 we call it. You know, you just have referring 6 people that, you know, to Uth, and you're making $202. You know, it's so easy. It really is easy. And we give you all the training in how to build your business. You know, there's all the offline ways, like having a Uth party. You know, I've had some Uth high teas that are really easy to do. But there's also things that we do using technology and Facebook and online methods. So the sky's really the limit. A regional director, you can move up to that, earning $380, and you're impacting 15 children. What about moving on to a national director, earning $1,300 extra a month? Now, how would that make a difference to your family? You know, if you had an extra $1,300 a month, you know, that you could spend putting towards bills, you know, that would make a huge difference to most families, I think. But keep on going, you know, get to an executive director, you're earning over $4,000 a month, your business is impacting 200 children. Or, you know, get to the presidential, you're earning $7,000 a month. You know, presidential's not all the way, but you know, it's sort of the medium level, and I really think everybody on this call could easily get to presidential if you apply yourself and work hard. You know, that's making close to a 6-figure income, you know, every year. But you could keep on going and go up to our platinum presidential director and be earning $58,000 a year. You know, just working from home and building your business. So what are the packs for getting started? Now, I told you about the member prices, but if you're coming on as an associate where you can make some me money, or, you know, you want to get your product for free, we have our first pack number 1, which is 1 bottle of Uth, and AO, which is our antioxidant. Now, antioxidants are very important for clearing the body of free radicals that can actually cause that aging process to happen. So, you know, why we call them inside out packs is because while this is working on the outside, Uth, you can actually also be helping your body on the inside. Then there's pack number 2, and you're just adding omega-3s because they're really important to keep your skin moist, and so that's also fighting that aging. Or you can get pack number 3, which is 1 bottle of Uth, and the ambrotyose complex, which is the glycans. You'll be taking them internally, and as well as getting them on your skin. Then we also have business packs. Now, the main pack is the 210 pack. You get 1 bottle of Uth, 2 packs of samples, so, you know, easy to share with other people. You get your brochures, you get the Uth DVD, and an in-home presentation guide. You know, I've done it as Uth high teas, and they're lots of fun. You just have friends over, pop these DVDs on. They're really easy to do. And, you know, everyone gets excited about Uth. Or if you're really serious about, you know, going all the way and making some good money, you know, a great one to get is our premium business pack. It's $5.98, and you get to choose what products you want in that. Now, just for an example, here we have Nutrivirus. This is a powder that you can add into any food or into any drink. It's got organic fruits and vegetables. It's got our glycan technology, and it also has AO in it, so you can also get that in your product pack. We have an incredible weight loss program that burns 3 times more fat than muscle and increases lean muscle mass. Mana Bears, which are brilliant for kids. You know, it gets those glycans into our kids and has 10 fruits and vegetables, things like cauliflower and broccoli and kale and Brussels sprouts, you know, all those things kids really love to eat. Not, you know, they can have it in this little lolly that they love, and, you know, you just got to watch that they don't eat too much. You know, we've got an amazing assortment. There's also this amazing product called Plus, and really good for supporting the hormonal system. So, you know, things like moods and emotion, incredible for that, and just, you know, so many other things that happen with our hormonal system, which can, you know, lead to a fat metabolism, holding on to fat, sleep disturbances, osteoporosis, thyroid disorders. So, you know, really important product to support the hormonal system. But make sure you get back to the person that invited you on today's webinar, and they'll be able to help you with what products will actually best suit you. You can get started on the $1.98 pack, or you can get started on the custom $5.98 pack and build, you know, a great business, and we'll be there to support you all the way. And help you get started. So as you can see, with Uth, you can look good, you can feel good, and you can do good all at the same time. So make sure you get back to the person that invited you on today's webinar. If you've got any questions, you can